All over northeast Wisconsin, communities took time out to remember the September 11th terrorist attacks. Many communities marked the day by paying tribute to those lost and keeping their memory alive. On the campus of Ripon College in Ripon, 2,977 American flags marked the number of lives lost on September 11th, 2001. It's a symbolic reminder for students to help them understand what happened on that day.
And I think it's important, especially as time goes on, to have events like this to remind people who really may not remember the events of that day how important September 11th really is.
Student David Jewett was in 5th grade in 2001 and says his thoughts then were on revenge. Older and wiser, now he has more understanding.
In my opinion, if we keep on fighting for revenge, nothing's going to come from it. Right now, it's just remembering about all those victims.
Honor guard. Freeze, man.
In Green Bay, a community memorial service took place to remember those lost, but also pay tribute to those who respond to calls for help every day. Mayor Jim Schmidt says out of real tragedy came a pulling together in communities across the country.
The communities really pulled together, and respect for fire and police was elevated, and those are things we have to remember and hang on to today.
Firefighters with the Fire and Iron Motorcycle Club turned out for a ride to honor their fellow firefighters, the 342 who lost their lives responding to the World Trade Center attacks. But in addition to raising awareness, they have also found a way to raise money to help others on this day.
Along with that tragic day, we want to make this a positive event and then raise some monies for a great cause, the Wisconsin Alliance for Fire Safety's Burn Camp.
In Grand Chute, another event paid tribute to our emergency responders as well as our men and women in military uniform. Like other communities, organizers say it is important to remember and learn from that tragic day.
It's very important that nobody ever forgets. I mean, when it first happened, you saw American flags hanging from everybody's house. Now, unfortunately, you're seeing a lot less, and I think it's important that people remember that every day.
A candlelight vigil to remember the lives lost on September 11th was held tonight at Ripon College. Other campuses in Wisconsin, including UW-Madison and St. Norbert College in De Pere, took part in the National 9/11 Never Forget Pride.